Here's 5 reasons I think you should be teaching your dog silly little tricks. I'm not someone who thinks of tricks as useless or unnecessary because I think there's plenty of reasons that they would be really helpful in lots of different situations. Number 1, it can just help your dog to learn better. If you're teaching your dog all sorts of tricks, then they're learning how to communicate better with you and learning how to continue to build up their problem-solving skills, particularly if you're trying a bunch of different and varied kinds of tricks. 2, some tricks have alternate utilities and are useful for other things besides just being cute. So for example, Siren has a behavior I call peekaboo, where she just goes through my legs and stands there. And I think it's cute, but also this can be a way to protect your dog. So let's say there's something off in the distance, it's coming towards you, and you need to get to your dog right under you, right between you, so that you can assess the situation and figure out what to do next. There's all sorts of tricks like that where there's alternate uses. 3, sometimes it can take the pressure off of our training that we deem necessary. So for example, if you're doing recall, and I have a whole series on recall, right? Sometimes it can be frustrating if it is not happening the way you want to right away. But if your dog doesn't bow, like at the end of the day, who cares? It's just sort of fun. And so it can help bring that engagement and maybe that excitement back into your training. 4, mental stimulation. Sometimes it is too hot or too cold or the air quality is terrible and you can't be outside. So what are you doing to stimulate your dog? Obviously, there are lots of potential ways to go about this. You know, you could do puzzle toys, you could do all sorts of different things to encourage natural behaviors. But training is one of those things that works their brain. If you work at an office and you sit at a computer all day long, when you get home, you're probably still tired. And it's not because you physically did all that much. You worked your brain a lot. We're trying to give them tired, but happy tired, and maybe not the same kind of tired you would get from an office. And 5, it's fun. Training and bonding with your dog should be fun. I think that's reason enough to do just about anything. So train some tricks today. What kind of tricks would you like to see? I can do lots of tutorials, so please leave some in the comments if you're interested in learning how to do some tricks that you've never done before.